Welcome everybody to the Clutch Kicker Racing GT3 Championship, brought to you by Dolby Racing Team. My name is Mark Michaels. I'll be commentating this feature event for you. This is a reverse grid race. So they've done their heat one, that's done and dusted, and we're on to the main feature race. This is a 30-minute race, reverse grid, and all the vehicles are starting to line up now. We only had two drivers who did a 0x in the first heat race, so we'll see how everything goes in this one. All lining up now. Beautiful Red Bull ring circuit. So we do have a reverse grid.
Stay behind the safety car in the right column.
Oh, we do have an issue at the grid. Where's that? Alan hasn't moved. A few cars got tapped there right at the start. So a few issues. They started moving now. Looks like they're getting themselves all sorted, but certainly mucked up the field a little bit. Ryan Preston in control of the grid now, control of the field. He's got a little bit of a lead, so I think he's trying to hold everything up so everybody can get sorted again.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
And here we go, green, 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 feature race, Red Bull Ring, Clutch Kickers Racing, GT3 Series, Championship Round 1 feature. Ryan's got a good start to this race. He's got a little bit of a gap from Michael Baird, Daniel Fritz, Russell Belcher, Nathan Allen, Michael Honest, Ray Wells, Aaron Thompson. Matt Carrick and Adam Simpson is your top 10. There has been a black flag given to the Dolby Racing Team, number 5 of Mark Michaels, so that's a bit unfortunate for him. Go into the tricky right-hander, heading towards a complex. Jesse Butler, the winner of the last race, running midfield at the moment, currently running in 9. This man, Michael Baird, certainly ran away with it. He's got a good lead over Belcher and Fritz. And there we go, lap 1.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Watch your speed. Engage the limiter.
And to go into the pits there, serving his black flag penalty. But it's this man, Michael Baird. Hairpin again. Butler's moving up the field, currently in 6th spot now, fighting with Aaron Thompson. And I must say, we must say a big thank you to Aaron Thompson and the Clutch Kickers Racing team for this fabulous event, because all the hard work and effort that goes into these events is quite mind-boggling. All the behind-the-scenes work, getting everything correct, getting all the teams in there, numbers, everything. So hats off, a big thank you to Aaron Thompson for this fantastic series. This is the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 Series, Round 1, Red Bull Ring feature race. Heat 1's done, feature race now, so big thank you to Aaron Thompson. Get down the field so we do get a few more cars on this stream. Dougie has recovered from that first round spin at turn 1. He's got Michael hot on his heels. Oh, we've got an issue at the hairpin. It looked like Alan went off. This man, Michael Baird, doing the job at the moment. Oh, using every bit of that track to try and gain those 10s, to try and get away from Belcher. Doing the job at the moment. Belcher's not too far behind in that beautiful oldie. Listen to that Audi scream chasing that 999 car. Michael Baird. Actually, just take a break from talking for the moment and have a hot lap with Russell Belcher. Got a little bit wide there, had a wiggle on acceleration. Guys are saying no thank you, I won't take all that horsepower. Belcher on the inside. So you were on board watching Belcher take the race lead. Michael Baird now, right behind him. As you can see, they're using every part of the track. Aaron Thompson making a move on Fritz. Job done. Moving up the field quite nicely. This is the man on the move at the moment. Butler currently in third spot, chasing down Baird and Belcher. Belcher's trying to just break the draft of Baird. Doing very well in that Audi. Watch all the cars filter through. Doug, Michael, we got Ryan a few seconds back too, he's just come out of the hairpin. Got Michael's behind him. Alan's in the pits, so he's got issues. Adam Simpson as well. But it's this man Belcher. Broken a little bit of a gap from Baird, but Baird's got a lot of trouble on the rear end. This man, Jesse Butler. Jesse Butler will sit in the car with him and just see how he goes around the track. That's the view from the cockpit, ladies and gentlemen. From the 349 car of Jesse Butler. Coming into the hairpin. Ooh. Closes in on brakes. Tries to get the power down. Very tricky. Car does not want to comply. But it is a long race. They have completed 5 laps. They're on lap number 6. This should be about a 20-odd lap race. So plenty of time to go. This will be an interesting battle to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Butler against Baird. AMG against BMW. And BMW is looking very solid on the track. Now he sticks the nose up the inside. Shouldn't get him on turn 1. Oh, Baird covers nicely. Belcher just ran a little bit wide then, picked up the ripple strip, just unsettled the car, and he's lost a little bit of time. That's put Baird right on the number. This group is battling it out well. You do see the cars just stretching out a little bit. We've got Fritz coming in. Dug in that fire-breathing McLaren. Michael Anderson has got past Craig Wells. Oh, Wellsy has just put it round at the hairpin, just too much power, 680 horses. And the tyres just went, no thank you, I will spin it up. Yeah, Michael's still a fair bit behind after serving a 28-second penalty. We do have some action up at the front. Belcher under attack. Baird and Butler. I'd say he'd be sweating in the cockpit there, just trying to keep those cars behind, but he does know that those big V8s are hounding him. Will Butler stick it down the inside this lap? Looks like he's got up there. Beautiful move by Butler. Very nice, very clean, and up to second place. It has brought Pete Edwards into the mix as well, because he's brought up to bed and in the slipstream right now. Jacob Packets and Aaron Thompson not too far behind as well, as you can see them in the background with Reddit. Then Carrick, then Fritz. Gowans. Anderson. Got Wells coming into the hairpin right now. Whoa, a little bit sideways. Front end didn't want to comply, but gets it round, keeps it on the black stuff. So Michael's now coming down the big straight and he'll be heading towards the hairpin. He's got Preston just going over the start finish line, so there is a bit of a gap there, and Allen and Simpson looks like that they have retired with massive damage. But this man Butler leading the race. We're 8 laps in. Whoa, Belcher takes a ride into the wall. Oh, that's most unfortunate for Belcher. Looks like significant front end damage too. Trying to get that car back onto the track. So we got Packets up to third now. Thompson 4th. Read it 5th. Carrick 6th. Britt 7th. Baird 8th, followed closely by Gowan. Gowan gets through on Baird. Unfortunately, the leader of the race at the start has had a few issues and gone down the field. So Belcher has recovered. Quite a bit of damage on the front end, but still circulating well. Beautiful Porsche. Packets going on through the last corner onto the main straight. Chasing this man, Edwards. I think Edwards will want to try and turn it around in this feature race and get one back on Butler. Chasing hard. Doing a fantastic job. So it'll certainly push all these cars to the limits this half an hour race with the petrol. They should have about 2 or 3 litres left over at the end of this race. But if you go off a few times and start using a bit more of that fuel, it is definitely going to be a bit sketchy. So Butler, Edwards, Packets, Thompson, Reddit, that is your top 5. Reddit doing a great job, sitting in 5th place at the moment. You have to remember this was a reverse grid situation. Ryan Preston going through the hairpin there, trying to consolidate his race. Mark Michaels is behind him, but just about a lap ahead, so Ryan Preston's a lap down. So no, doing very well. Get back up to the front and see how everything's going, and Edwards on the rear bumper of Butler. Packets is not too far behind. So as you can see, Edwards is about half a second behind Butler, and Packets is about 3.5 seconds behind the leader. So certainly in the hunt. A little arrow from the front too will get him right on the rear bumper and fighting for the lead of this race. Then we go to the series sponsor and organiser, Aaron Thompson. Doing a great job, 4th place, chasing Packets in that pause. But it looks like Edwards and Butler are certainly running away with this race. Gap has increased to almost 4 seconds now from Packets. But I'm sure Jacob will be putting his head down and trying to put down a few solid laps and maintain the distance or try and sneak a few tenths. Gowan, Fritz and Baird. This is 7th, 8th and 9th position, fighting hard. And that beautiful fire belching from the rear of that McLaren. So, Gowans is not far from Carrick. carrying up 2 spots. Doing a great job. Can be a bit tricky, those Porsches. They do have the pendulum effect when you drive them hard, so different driving style to the front engine rear wheel drive cars. And it's great to see a good variety of vehicles. Pete Edwards, and I will take a break from talking at the moment, and we will go for a hot lap with Pete Edwards chasing down Jesse Butler for P1. Onto the main straight again, Jesse Butler, a bit of a puff of dirt as he just drops a wheel off the edge of the track. Edwards chasing very hard. You certainly don't realise how big that ripple strip is. When you do hit it, it does jolt the car around quite a lot. And fast is smooth, smooth is fast. Butler and Edwards running away with it at the moment. Almost a 5-second gap to Packett's. Reddit. Carrick. Gowans. Baird. Fritz. Belcher, that's your top 10. 11th, Wells. 12th, Onison. 13th, Michaels. 14th, Preston. 15th, Allen. And 16th is Simpson. Good to see Belcher still circulating after his little mishap. Who's organised this haul, so thank you very much, Aaron Thompson. Doing well, sitting in full spot, chasing Jacob Packett's. Nice, clean racing here in this one. Had a little bit of a mishap at the start with a car not taking off. But they seem to have sorted themselves out, and Paul Michaels got the rough end of the stick with a 28-second black flag penalty. But that's racing, ladies and gentlemen. We roll with the punches and soldier on. It's all about the points, so grabbing those extra little bit of points here and there certainly helps the championship cause. We are here for the Clutch Kicker Racing GT3 Championship. Find out all the information on the Clutch Kickers website, on Facebook and Discord. So go check that out, get your entries in, go talk to the man Aaron Thompson. This man on screen, that beautiful BMW. Get your entries in so we can have a bigger and better field will be commentated on every week. It will be streamed every week. Absolute pleasure for Dolby Racing Team and myself to do it. So great to see this fantastic series, and we want to see it build up bigger and better. Love to see 30 cars on the grid for next race on Thursday night, 8 p.m. Sydney time, for the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 Championship. Don't worry if you've missed a few rounds, because the bottom 2 rounds are dropped. So the top 8 rounds in this 10-round championship will qualify you for championship points. So you drop those 2 bad ones. So we are on board now with Aaron Thompson chasing down Jacob Packets. This is 4th, 3rd and 4th, the final position on the podium. So we're 15 laps in. We're starting to get to the nitty-gritty part of the race. It looks like Butler has made an error and Pete Edwards has taken the lead. Certainly will be helping the cause of Edwards for his championship points, because Butler took out Heat 1. If he keeps it in the same spot, it looks like Edwards will take out Feature, the first feature race of this season. Jump on the nose of Pete Edwards, and we're going to see a hot lap on that front splitter of that beautiful car. Really do get a good sense of the speed of these vehicles. Seems to be the best line through the hairpin there, just a little bit off that ripple strip. You get good drive out of there. But it's this man, Pete Edwards. Jesse Butler second. Jacob Packett third, Aaron Thompson 4th, Dean Reed at 5th, 6th Michael Carey, 7th Doug Gowans, 8th Michael Baird, 9th Daniel Fritz, and 10th Russell Belcher, 11th Michael Honerson, 12th Craig Wells, 13th Mark Michaels, 14th Ryan Preston, 15th Nathan Allen, and 16th is Adam Simpson. The 105 car doing the job at the moment. You can see how they eat up as much of the track as possible. Another lap down, that's 17 laps done. Now it is a 30-minute race. They will do approximately about 20 laps. So we're coming to the pointy end of the race, where they will be racing for position. And it looks like Edwards has got a 1 second gap over Butler at the moment. Aaron Thompson has dropped back a little bit. About half a second behind Packett. Got Reddit all on his own there in 5th place. Oh, Carrick. Gowans down the inside of Carrick. Very nice move there by the McLaren on the Porsche. Ah, well done, Doug. Job done. Reed's not going to give up, though. Hot on his tail through the fast flip-flop. Apologies, that was Matt Carrick and Doug Gowans fighting for position. flames. He's got a bit sideways. Carrick. That dreaded turn one. Yep, Fritz goes through. Oh, most unfortunate there for Matt. So the pressure from Gowans, this man all on his own now. Baird behind him. So Gowans up to 6, Baird up to 7th, Fritz 8th position. Carrick has dropped to 9th and he'll have Belcher on his tail. But being a damaged vehicle, I'd say that would have lost some top end. These two still having a ding-dong battle at the front. As you can see, the lap time's very close, 1:30.36, 1:30.3, nothing in it. And we are winding down now. For this Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 Championship. Butler using those brakes to good effect. So we will stay with these two vehicles at the moment because they are fighting for the race lead. The BMWs. This is starting to get very serious. They both go wide. Butler just touched the dirt just that little bit. Edwards got a little bit loose. Neck and neck into the last corner. Oh, he goes wide. Butler very wide. Would have picked up an incident point for sure. These guys are going for it. Edwards first, Butler second. You got Packett's third. Great drive, Baron Thompson for fourth. Dean Reddit, fifth position. Gowans, sixth. Michael Baird in seventh. Daniel Fritz, eighth. Matt Carrick, after a little loose, he finishes in 9th spot, top 10. Oh, great drive by Belcher there. Recovered well to finish in the top 10. Big AMG of Michael Onison finishing in 11th spot after a few mishaps. Another big AMG. Craig Wells, Mark Michaels, 13th spot, another AMG. And 14th, Ryan Preston, 15th, Allen. And 16th position goes to Adam Simpson. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Clutch Kicker Racing GT3 League feature race. So well done to Pete Edwards, Jesse Butler and Jacob Packets for their 1, 2 and 3 respectively. We will see you next week on Thursday night for the Clutch Kickers Racing GT3 Championship. Racing kicks off at 8 p.m. Sydney time, 7 p.m. Queensland time. So get your entries in and we will see you next week.